Do you hit the snooze button over and over and always have a hard time getting out of bed? Well, now there's a great new product that will help you do just that. Its name is Clocky, and Gori is here to tell us all about it, so welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, Clocky is the alarm clock that runs away beeping, so you actually have to get out of bed to turn it off. You can snooze one time, but if you don't get out of bed, it'll actually jump from your nightstand and then run around the room, so you're actually forced out of bed.
Well, Gori, it sounds like you would really never have a boring morning with Clocky around. How did you come up with the idea?
I actually came up with the idea because I had trouble getting up in the morning. I would hit the snooze button over and over. I could never get myself out of bed on time. So I was actually a student at MIT at the Media Lab, and I decided to make the project for a class project.
And how did the class like it? Was it well received?
Yeah, it was really well received. And actually, I posted it on the course website, and a blogger found it. And from there, it just started getting all this internet buzz. And then sort of overnight, it became this hit with the media. And I was showing it on Good Morning America and the Today Show, just sort of all over the place, doing radio interviews. It was on the cover of Inc. magazine last year as well.
Excellent. Well, that's got to be kind of a tough transition to go from a student, with kind of an idea to actually taking it to the mass market. Was that difficult?
It was definitely a challenge, but I sort of just learned it all from the ground up. I worked alongside family and friends to figure out how I could produce this thing on my own and get the product out.
Well, now that it has been out in the market, how is it being received, and really, who is the ideal customer for Clocky?
Yeah, it's really well received. I think there are a lot of Clocky fans out there, a lot of enthusiasts who will tell us, they find Clocky behind the fridge or underneath the bed.
Great. Well, it's definitely an alarm clock that works. If it makes you get out of bed, why do you think it's so successful?
I think it really sort of reinvents the idea of the alarm clock. It sort of changes it from this dull sort of a device that just beeps at you into something that can be fun and playful and also colorful. The product comes in 4 different colors, raspberry, almond, aqua, and cocoa, and we have a new higher-end chrome version.
Great. I love the looks of the chrome version. Why don't you walk us through kind of the form factor and Clocky, if you will?
Sure. Actually, Clocky has a really easy-to-use interface. When you hit the snooze button, the backlight goes on. There are a few buttons on the top that enable you to set the alarm. It actually has a really fun beeping sound. It sounds a lot like R2-D2, a lot of people tell us. And then, it just sort of runs around in random directions. And you can snooze one time, and if you don't get out of bed, it will jump to the floor, or you can set it to run away right when the alarm sounds.
Gori, thank you so much for your time here on ByTV today, all your information, and for inventing such a cool product.
Thanks.
Its name is Clocky. It's available, ready to ship to you right now from Buy.com. Never be late again. It's the alarm clock that runs away beeping, so you won't be late. Check it out.